Hi there, welcome back. This is Mr. Marcus here with Math with Marcus. This problem comes from Chapter 2 from the Course 2 book, the 7th grade book, the blue book. This is about simplifying numerical expressions. So no variables, but we do have some absolute values here. We were also doing some terms, so circling terms in class. So I wanted to do that as well, even though it didn't say that to do that. So the first expression was -5 plus 6 plus 4. We have three terms here separated by addition or subtraction. Here is just separated by addition. And I decided to go with a plus minus tiles drawing instead of a number line for these. I like the plus and minus tiles. It's really easy to show the result of adding positives with negatives. So I do like those diagrams a lot. And then it wants us to find the value. So here for -5, I did the 5 negative tiles, and then plus 6, those are the blue positive 6s. I lined them right up above the negatives. And then the 4 other positives, I just continued them on. So it's the positives were added together, and then the negatives are going to subtract away from the value of the positives. So let's make our 0 pairs. So here, +1 and -1, these are all zeros, so they zero out. They make a 0 pair together. So these 5 negatives canceled with 5 of these, leaving us with 1 extra from here and 4 more. So our answer here is 5 positives. Here, as you can see, we've got 7 positives and then 3 negatives and 4 negatives. Well, our result is going to be 0 here because we have 7 positives, the greens, and then we've got 7 negatives between the two here. All right, this is -7 between the two of them. So +7 plus -7, our result is 0. 0. All right, here we got an absolute value question, and this is 2 terms. So we've got 8 plus the absolute value of this thing here. So what is this term? Well, here is 8. It's asking for, like, what is the total distance? What's the total distance here on this number line? So here's the distance of 8. And we're going to add to it this distance here. Absolute value is the distance something is away from 0. So if we go from 0, if we go -2 and then add 3 more negatives, we're at -5. And so the distance here is 5 units. The absolute value of -5 is 5. So we're adding those two things together. So we're adding this whole distance. Let me get a highlighter here. So we want this whole entire distance. So we're talking about 8 plus 5. 8 plus 5 is 13. Is 13 feet, 13 inches, 13 miles, 13 yards. So that is that one, how to diagram that negative with or diagram the absolute values with a number line probably. Here we now have another absolute value expression. We've got 3 terms again. So the absolute value of -5 plus 3 plus 6. So the distance, that -5, so if I go to -5 on the number line, the distance it is away from 0 is 5 units. So we've got 5 plus 3 plus 6. And 5 plus 3 is 8, and 8 plus 6 is 14. So that's how you would diagram and simplify those expressions. Hope you enjoy the video.